Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Sky Factory. So yeah, I still have not gotten the mob spawner fixed. That was an unfortunate little thing to happen at the end of the last episode. But at least I've got it all lit up so nothing will be spawning over there. Now I have been making tons of use of the cobblestone generator. And I went ahead and remodeled this thing. And there's been one very notable change, and that is that I replaced all of the wood and cobblestone slabs with stone slabs. So this thing looks a little nicer, and it definitely will not be catching on fire. I also set the crucible up above the lava so that we get more melting speed out of that. So that's working good. Now the other thing that I've done is I have modified this thing so that we get one source block of water and one source block of lava to produce both cobblestone and smooth stone. So the water here is going sideways one block, then dropping down two, and then going sideways two more. So if we break out this block down here, we can see the water comes back in and the lava drops on top of it, and we end up with smooth stone there. Now here, if we break out the cobblestone, the lava tries to come sideways, hits the water, and turns back into cobblestone. So yeah, everything is working great here. Now one other thing that you may have noticed here, and I am very happy with it, is I am finally running in 60 FPS. So I have finally gotten sick and tired of all of the problems that I've been having recently with Movie Maker, and I decided that I was going to get myself some decent video editing software. Well, what I ended up getting was VideoPad by NCH, and it's been working really good. I've done the last couple episodes in it, and it has the capability of saving a 1080 video in 60 FPS, so I am really happy with that. So we'll see how this all works out. Now, I ran through, I think it was 6 or 7 hammers smashing cobble and making gravel, and the contents of this chest has what I got from all that gravel. So are you ready? 4 diamonds, 5 emeralds, more than a stack of coal, more than a stack and a quarter of aluminum, almost 2 stacks of iron, half a stack of copper, about a third of a stack of gold. I mean, we are getting tons of stuff. Half a stack of tin. So yeah, I am really happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and add this into our stockpile here. And I get the feeling there's going to be a few things that we're going to have to start pulling out of here and putting in barrels. So, yeah, we need to get some of this processed. Of course, we're going to be wanting to duplicate these ores if we ever can. So, we're going to want to look into getting ourselves a smeltery. So, the smeltery, we need the controller, we need a drain, we need a whole bunch of these seared bricks, and then we're going to need a window or seared glass or a seared tank. Any of those will work. Then we also need a casting table, a faucet, and possibly a casting basin. So we're going to have to get some stuff together. Now all of these are made with seared bricks. Now seared bricks are made with grout, and I think we may have, yeah, we can pour out seared stone, but I think the seared stone we can only make in the high oven. So yeah, we're not going to be getting that. So we'll just take a look at the grout. So grout, we need a block of clay, 4 sand, and 4 gravel for 8 grout. And then we'll just smelt those, we'll get our bricks. So it's going to be a lot of smashing of stuff down here. But yeah, one nice thing about this is, you know, well here, if I can show you real quick. So we can just set this up here. Well, darn it. I don't even have any planks made up. So we'll just quick make up some sticks, make a hammer. so I can come over here, set up for smashing gravel. I set myself right here. I go to where I'm looking through the open. I can set a weight on my mouse and just let this thing do its business for a little while. So that's pretty nice. So, yeah, I shouldn't have too much trouble getting the gravel. The problem is going to be the sand and then the dust to make the clay. Now, we do have an infinite water source down here, so there's no problem with that. And also, I guess I didn't show this, I did go ahead and make that regular Minecraft bucket. So we still have one of the Iguana Tweaks buckets, but we have our regular metal bucket too. So we can pick up our lava, we can pick up a few other things, and I guess I've still got a little bit of smooth stone in the furnace. But, yeah, I'll have to smash a whole bunch of cobblestone there, and then smash a whole bunch of gravel into sand, and then smash a whole bunch of that sand into dust, and we'll have to get some clay, and I'll come back once I have a bunch of those seared bricks ready to go. Well, I've been doing quite a bit of work while I have been waiting for this grout to smelt up. So the first thing is I have done a lot of cobblestone mining, and I got an emerald modifier on the pickaxe here. So that gives 50% additional durability. We also increased a mining level on this. So we can now mine more than just stone with this thing. So that's great. Another thing, you can see the path here is wider, and I got to thinking about it. If we're going to be building a smeltery, we need somewhere to build it. So I built this. So yeah, this is a nice big circular area here, and it looks pretty cool. But I was making some of these stone slabs, and I happened to come across, I just accidentally put things in the wrong place, and I came across these clean stone slabs. So these look like regular stone, but they are slabs. So the recipe on this guy is just stone in a vertical pattern. And I have no idea why I placed it like that, but I did. But also, this comes from Slabcraft, so basically we can make anything into slabs, and I would love to see this put into vanilla Minecraft. But the other thing is, and I didn't realize this, but we have Slabcraft and we have Staircraft. So Staircraft allows us to make basically anything else into stairs. So we can make wool, we can make glass stairs, we can make cracked brick stairs for that matter, we can make leaf stairs, we can make sand stairs, hay bale stairs, iron, gold, emerald, diamond, basically any vanilla item, even bookshelves, and that could make for some interesting looking builds in vanilla Minecraft. But yeah, so that is really cool. We got gravel, yeah, all of this stuff that I would love to see this in vanilla Minecraft. But we've got everything that we need to make up our smeltery. So let's go ahead and run back up here. So first off, we have a set of crafting tables here, and yeah, I like doing this sometimes. So we've got our smeltery controller here. Of course, that's just seared bricks and a ring, and we get mighty smelting. Then we have our seared glass, which this one used the least of the seared bricks because, yeah, I got plenty of sand, so I can make tons of glass, and I actually have quite a bit here somewhere. I've got 19 more here, so that's no big deal. And then this is how many bricks I am going to be able to make. So hopefully that will be enough. I don't know that it will, but we'll see. So I've got 32 seared bricks left, and I've got this planned out so that I have one casting basin, one casting table, two drains, and then finally 2 faucets. So yeah, that's basically all the more that I can do. So now we're going to go ahead and put this smeltery in here, and I think, yeah, we're going to break out the center of this, and obviously we're going to have to place some torches back down around this thing. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, why don't you just build this half slab down? Well, I could. I just don't like the way that it looks. I don't know why. I just never really have cared too much for the way that it looks when stuff is half slabbed down. But we're going to go ahead and place our 3x3 grid of blocks in the bottom. We're going to place our Smeltery controller here. We are going to place... well, we'll wait on the seared tank. We're going to place a ring of these guys here and just see. I don't think we have near enough. No, so we've got one left. So we're only going to be able to make this one high right now. So I guess first off we're going to break this guy out and we're going to put our seared glass here in the back. And then I suppose we will come here and break that one out and this one. And we're going to put our drains here. So one on each side. And now we have a completed smeltery. We can smelt 9 things at a time. I will definitely be making more seared bricks so that we can get that going. But now we're going to have to break out that one and this one. And we can put down our casting basin and our casting table. And we'll put our seared faucets on the side of these guys. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. So you can probably see underneath here, I went ahead and grabbed a bucket of water, and I am starting to come up underneath the island, and actually I forgot to break these guys. That's how I was coming down off of there. Sorry, I was interrupted there. But yeah, we are going to be trying to mirror the top of the base down below so that we can put things like power conduits and item ducts, ME cable, whatever we may need to put down here. So that's what I'm doing down here. This is going to be a fairly long process because, yeah, we got tons of cobblestone to collect and things like that. But hopefully that will be quite a bit easier now. And I've built quite a few more chests. I've got one here for my tools. I've got one here for all of the potions that we've been getting. And then these guys here are for the ores. So I've got the gravel versions of the ores here, the sand versions here, and the dust versions here. And as you can see, we have a lot of ores ready to go. So we have 62 of the iron ore dust. And iron is going to be one of our big things right now. So we're probably going to get some of that into the smeltery right away. And so I suppose what we'll do, we'll come over here and grab a bucket of lava. Not a bucket of water. The smeltery doesn't run on water. And we're going to drop this into the back of the smeltery. And then we'll drop in a little bit of this iron ore. So we'll let that smelt up. And that'll give us a little bit of resources, but we're going to try to get a few things set up here so that we don't have to be sitting there constantly smashing cobblestone in order to get cobblestone. Now, what we can do with that is, the item transfer nodes. Actually, I guess it's called a transfer node item. So the transfer node item from extra utilities, we will be building these. And actually I think I can build one right away because we have the ender pearl. I have gotten some redstone from sieving dust, and then the other thing that we will need is a world interaction upgrade. So this guy takes an iron pickaxe, some more iron, and some lapis. The only thing that we're missing there is the iron. We have 5, but that's not quite enough. We need at least, 7 to make that. And so we're just waiting for this guy to finish up here, which it looks like it's done now. So we'll get 2 blocks of iron here, and that will pretty well cover everything, and we'll be able to make these. So I'm going to pour these out here real quick. I will set up some stuff, and I will be right back. Well, I've got everything set up here. So one thing that I found out when I was going through these recipes, and I'm really happy to see this, is these transfer pipes actually take aluminum ingots now. So that gives us a use for aluminum. I am really happy to see that. So we'll go ahead and grab our transfer pipes. We'll put one of those in here. That will give us 4 of our transfer nodes. And then we're going to take our world interaction upgrade here as well. And we're going to come over here and we're going to set up an automatic cobble generator. So we have a block of lava, a block of cobblestone, and a block of lava, a source of lava, a source of water, and a block of cobblestone between them. We will place an item transfer node on top of there and place in our world interaction upgrade, and we start getting cobblestone immediately. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put a better barrel on top of this thing, and it will immediately start putting that cobblestone in here, and we're going to have all the cobblestone we could ever possibly want. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place half slabs on top of these, and I just placed one back behind there. I didn't mean to do that, but that's just for safety, so we don't accidentally fall into the lava here. But yeah, we've got all of that set up, and we will be getting tons and tons of cobblestone now. So we now have our manual cobblestone generators, we have our automatic cobblestone generator, and actually here real quick we are going to dump a little bit of cobblestone into there and get some lava. So I suppose one thing that we could do here, and this might be a smarter idea, we're going to break this out and we're going to take the rest of our transfer nodes here, and I think we have to put this in from the top on this crucible. So we'll just jump up here, put that there, that, and that. And so now we should also be getting automatic lava. So, yeah, we've got everything automated here that we need automated, and we also have the manual stuff so that we can still get our gravel really easy without having to place out tons of cobblestone to do it. So that is just great. I am loving that. We might move this a little later because what I'm thinking I'm going to do here with this section here, we're going to have the smeltery in the middle, and I think we're going to put some more of our ore processing stuff around the outside of this. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I don't know for sure, of course. We're really early in the series, so base design still hasn't really taken effect yet. But I'm going to grab these carrots here real quick. So, yeah, that is, everything seems to be working really good here right now. We're going to drop those off in here, and we're going to drop our half slabs off in here. And now, I guess one thing that we're going to do here, we're going to take a look at our achievement book and see how many new achievements we have done. So now, make Tinker's Construct tools from bone or flint. So we have a flint pickaxe, so we have done that. Make clay by putting dust into a water-filled barrel. We've done that. Craft and cook a crucible, yes. Heat a crucible with a torch and insert stones or cobble to make lava. Build a cobblestone generator. Well, we have multiple cobblestone generators, so that is definitely done. So now we're in the Stone Age. So make a dark room 25 blocks away from your base for spawning mobs and getting loot. Well, we did that, and it's been blown up, but we're going to be rebuilding that here, and I think I'm going to make it quite a bit better now that we're starting to get some resources. So make a field of grass 25 blocks away from your base for spawning animals. No, we have not done that. Build a second layer to your island below the level you started from. Well, we have already started doing that, so yep, that is working. We have not made a stone barrel to make obsidian yet, but we have made a Tinker's Construct smeltery. So upgrade your existing Tinker's tools with metal parts. This will be the next thing that we're going to be working on. Automate your cobblestone generator with transfer node. Yes, we have done that. And I don't think that we're going to be able to do any more of these right now. So yep, farming age, we're not into there. So we've got a few more things to do here to move up and out of the Stone Age. So I suppose we'll take a look at this stone barrel real quick. So let's go ahead and clear that out, and we'll look up the barrel. And the stone barrel is 6 pieces of stone and a stone slab. That is pretty easy. So we'll grab 6 pieces of stone and 1 slab. We'll just quick make this up, and we will make some obsidian. So I suppose what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop a hole right here in the center of this water source. We'll place our stone barrel right there, and now we'll grab our bucket And we should have the lava here now. So, yep, we have a bucket of lava. And all that we have to do now, because we have water above the barrel, when we try to dump this bucket of lava into the barrel, it will immediately turn into obsidian, and we can pull that out. So we have now completed that one as well. So we've got a few more things to do here. This upgrading to metal parts, I think I'm going to do that right away. I would like to upgrade this axe because right now we can't move these better barrels. They require a harvest level of at least copper, as you can see in the upper right, and this thing has a harvest level of what? It doesn't even say. So yeah, we're going to have to upgrade that. So the first thing that we have to do for that, we have to, well, we'll grab a piece of cobblestone. Well, we got 2. And we're going to drop this obsidian off in here. I guess we had 5 pieces already. We're going to grab our axe head pattern, go into our part builder, and we're going to make a new axe head. And now we need to make some aluminum brass to pour over the top of that. So, yeah, we've got tons of iron, quite a bit of aluminum. I smelted up most of the aluminum and most of the iron. Of course, we didn't have enough to make full blocks, and I don't have the cast for ingots yet. But so, aluminum brass, I believe, let's just look at that real quick. Aluminum brass. So this is made with aluminum brass dust or emergency mute, or here with the smeltery we can take 3 parts of aluminum and 1 part of copper. So I think what we're going to do, we're just going to take 6 aluminum ingots, and actually we only need to take 2, and then we can take our remaining 2 aluminum dust, and then we need 1 copper dust, 1, and we'll just drop these in here. So one thing that I did do to the smeltery, I added a hopper so that we can just drop all of this stuff in there real easy, and that makes life a lot easier, especially when you have multiple stacks with a small smelter like this. And of course that's pumping right into the controller. So if we look here, we don't have a lot of lava yet, or left, but that should be plenty. So now what we'll do is we will place our stone axe head here on the casting table, and we'll wait just a bit longer for all of this stuff to melt. Of course, copper is the one that's taking the longest. And we'll try our little trick here that we learned in Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. And yep, that works. So there's our aluminum brass. We're going to pour that out over the stone axe head. So that gives us our axe head cast. And now we are going to go ahead and grab, we'll just grab 1 iron ingot. And we're going to drop that into the smeltery as well. And I suppose what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the remainder of my cobblestone that was right there because I don't need it over there anymore. And we're just, whoops, that's not where I want to be putting that in at. So we're going to do our little cheaty thing here to speed up the smeltery. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to put the iron on the bottom. We will put our cast here. Pour that out with some iron, and let's go and upgrade our tool. So I'm going to throw that off the edge. I don't need it anymore. And we're going to take our tool, place that in here, and we're going to put the axe head in here. So now this is an iron hatchet. That is really cool. So now let's just see. Wow, that breaks fast now. So that's nice. I'll be able to move these barrels now, get them out of the way. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this better barrel and set it over here so that we can get even more cobblestone. So right now, I think, yeah, we're not getting the cobble in there yet because of the simple fact that we're not full on barrels yet. But those will fill up with time. So yep, we've got another thing done now. Upgrade our existing Tinker's Tool with a metal part. So the last thing we have is update your monster farm to kill monsters automatically. And, well, I guess we still have the grass field. But, yeah, we're going to have to rebuild our mob spawner to do that anyway. So I am going to do a little checking on what type of things we have available to be able to automatically kill our mobs, and I will be back. So we're not going to have enough time to work on the mob spawner today, and so instead what I thought I would do is do just a little bit more work over here with our cobblestone generator. So I've set up a furnace here so that we can be automatically pumping cobblestone in here, and I took down the upper barrel just so that this would fill faster and we would start pumping cobblestone into here and into our lava or our crucible. So now what I want to do is get down underneath here. So I'm going to place down a water source, and we are going to place an item transfer node, and yeah, we can't quite do that. We need our pickaxe. So we need to grab our pickaxe, and yeah, I usually don't take my tools with me or anything valuable when I get into these water streams. So yeah, it's not something that I would usually want to do, but we're gonna break that out. And now we're going to take our transfer node, we're gonna drop down here, and we're gonna place this on the bottom of our furnace. Now you see that thing is running. I went ahead and put a stack of cobblestone in here, and you can see it's pulling all the smooth stone out. So now we're going to place a transfer node on top of that, and we'll place our stone slab back here so that the water is contained. We're going to pick up this water source, we're going to place one more transfer node here, and then we're going to place a barrel back on top of that. So yeah, we'll have automatic stone generation over here now too. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So we've got quite a bit of automated stuff here already. I did not expect to be able to get this stuff automated this quickly, but we're not 100% automated because we are still using a furnace that's going to need coal or charcoal, one or the other. Eventually we may be able to get that set up to where it uses the lava or possibly uses RF, something like that. I don't know what we're going to do with that for sure, but that'll be a little bit down the road. So yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff going on here. That is pretty cool. So yeah, I know that I'm probably not up to the full length of a usual episode, but I am going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up and let me know. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!